was one of the worst neighborhoods in America. Then came the mosques.
Tons of beautiful old Catholic churches, and they're mosques now.
I'm not scared to come outside with my kid anymore. It's more Indians and Arabians, Pakistanis.
This entire street was
Pakistanians is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
almost all abandoned houses, but now it's owned by all Muslim families.
Hi guys, doing this is Sahar TV, and this is another video from RocaNews visiting Buffalo's Muslim hoods. Let's have a look.
This was one of the worst neighborhoods in America. Then came the mosques.
Tons of beautiful old Catholic churches, and they're mosques now.
I'm not scared to come outside with my kid anymore. It's more Indians and Arabians, Pakistanis.
This entire street was
Pakistanians is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
almost all abandoned houses, but now it's owned by all Muslim families.
East Buffalo was gutted by the closure of steel factories. The local Polish population left, and the area became a violent, largely vacant wasteland.
It was some good old Polish neighborhood. You ain't gonna see me going to Iraq to open up a store. Much as I hate them, so give them credit.
Today, money's coming in. Kids are playing outside, and churches are becoming mosques. We set out to understand how Islam is transforming Buffalo's hoods.
I definitely got to show you something in the mosque. And it's the stained glass, and to my mind, reveals homosexuality. Do you know what a fairy is when in homosexuality?
We had no idea about the story, but stumbled upon it while driving through the area, Buffalo's most notorious.
Wow, we've got some people, Pakistani people or something. Oh, there's a massive Muslim population here because the land is cheap, and speaking as a generality, they don't believe in usury. You know, like there's no loans taking out or interest, it's a sin. They'll buy up massive swaths of like $5,000 or $4,000 plots that are empty, that don't have anything built on them, or they'll buy up like the crack houses that are dilapidated and they'll fix them up.
We circled back to explore more and realized that thousands of immigrants had moved into the area. Many had come from abroad, others had relocated from New York City.
Mali, originally.
Mali.
Mali, West Africa.
All right.
I like Buffalo, that's why I came. New York, I am a lot of headache, you know. That's why I came here.
Are you from Pakistan?
I'm Pakistan.
Pakistan. How long in Buffalo?
Huh?
How many years in Buffalo? Buffalo.
About 9 years.
Morning.
5 times a day. 5 times.
You're from Burma.
I wish I can go back home. The civil war is going on, everything's problem. So I better decide here to stay in America.
Well, the problem is that when you move to the United States or any other Western countries, you'll create a civil war yourself by moving there because your culture does not align with American culture, with Westernized culture. You want to bring your own Sharia, your own Muslim laws, implement them, replace the constitutions and the rules written by the people before you, and then a civil war will start.
Moved from Queens to here 2028.
You guys are opening a business here or something?
Yeah, restaurant.
Restaurant.
Asian restaurant.
Asian restaurant.
Yeah, I used to live everywhere. You know, I am 38 years here. Okay, which part of you live here?
New York City.
Where in New York City?
Brooklyn.
Where in Brooklyn?
Bushwick.
Oh, Bushwick. But a lot of black people there, eh?
The most visible impact has been on the churches. Left abandoned, they were bought
The racism just came to his mouth.
and converted into mosques.
Buffalo Bazaar. Buffalo Bazaar. Every corner store on the east side it's Muslim owned. And like you'll see a lot of this. So there's a lot of,
Oh wow, it's a mosque.
yeah. So there's tons beautiful old Catholic churches, and they're mosques now. Someone will buy it and turn it into a mosque, and then every beautiful piece of artwork in there is gone.
By the way, that's a pretty common thing for Islam. They like to take over old churches, big churches. I think in Constantinople, or however you say that, there was a huge, huge church which they turned into a mosque. The Islamization of the world has begun.
So this is one of the mosques that used to be a beautiful Polish church on Sobieski.
Sobieski Street now has the mosque. Now this is Medina Ave. They have the old name beneath, Sweet Ave, and then Medina Ave. Medina being,
We call it Sweet.
you call it Sweet?
Yeah, we call it Sweet.
And then Muslims probably call it Medina.
I don't even know. Nobody calls it Medina.
So do you know how long this church has been a mosque? Or
97.
Oh wow, so quite a while.
Quite a while, yeah. Inside is refurbished. We've actually had historical society clubs come here, and most of them weren't really excited because the inside has been completely refurbished. It's not really what it used to be.
Muslim arrival has undeniably transformed the neighborhood. Decaying streets now have beautiful homes, businesses are opening, and for the first time in years, kids can play safely outside.
People moved, other people moved in. It's more Indians and Arabians, Pakistanis. It's a lot of them that live over here now. Like, I'm not scared to.
It's so funny to see Americans saying Pakistanians, Palestinians, Uzbekistanians, Israelis. The people who are not from America are not referred to as Anians. Not all of them are Anians, okay?
I'm outside with my kid no more.
2 years?
2 years ago, I would have been like, no, let's stay in the house.
We noticed some of these houses down here have like, are beautiful.
A lot of the houses with the gardens and stuff are Arabians and Pakistanis and stuff like that, but they're nice. They're quiet. There's no police action anymore. White lady, she's one of my best friends now.
There's a lot of people from, like Muslim people from like Bangladesh or wherever. How are they? They get along well in the community?
Yeah, they get along well. I mean, you know, they the ones that's really helping us bring this community back because they buy all the houses. You know what I'm saying? And then they give people jobs, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, we get along with them well.
Do people get along with the foreigners? We always know driving around. There's
along with everybody, but you know, there's pieces of shit in every culture that you can go to. You know,
It's like you define people simple. 2 ways: either you're an asshole or you're not. I try to look at the good. You're a pain in the ass in one sense of the word. You ain't gonna see me fucking going to Iraq to open up a fucking store. I ain't gonna be opening up a mighty taco down there. That motherfuckers come from 3/4 of the way around the world to sell fucking candy bars and one diaper and one cigarette. I ain't gonna do it. And they're taking the churches and they're turning them into mosques and everything else. And it's like,
That's how it starts. By people moving in, building mosques instead, or taking over the old churches, and then Islamizing the city, Islamizing the district, and slowly more Muslims come from different parts, and it becomes bigger and bigger, just like Epic in next to Dallas. It's going to be the same. It's going to grow, and more people are going to come, and then you're going to be at some point where you have enough Muslims that will vote in a Sharia, or will make a coup for Sharia to be the one dominating the United States, and then it's over.
as much as I hate the motherfuckers, I give them credit.
It used to be a lot of black people. It was a lot of criminal here. And now after slow, they move and the people buy the properties and this and that. Now, not too many black in this area.
They taking over and they buying all the houses down here on Bailey. We've been here all our lives. You know what I'm saying? We done worked, we done slaved, we done did everything, but we do not get anything from the government or nothing. Or I wouldn't be out here like this now.
Is that a good thing or not? I mean, do they put some money in the community?
It's a bad thing because they putting everybody out of the houses. Once they buy the houses, they putting everybody out.
If I had a bitch, it would be that the Muslim community, it has implanted itself in the African American community in the East Side. It's taken over all the businesses. None of that money goes back to the community. It goes back to their Muslim community where they buy more homes.
50,000 refugees from Burma and Bangladesh that arrived in the last 3 years.
This is how it's starting. In New York City, I'm sure you're going to start seeing a lot more Islamic infrastructure and madrasas and schools and educational centers, and more people are going to embrace Islam as we speak. And it's going to spread from New York and going to get to New Jersey and different parts of the United States. And then I'll just give you an example what it's like being subjugated to Islam. When the Jews and the Christians were under Islam back in the day, they had to pay the jizya, which is a subjugation tax. You had to pay it in humiliation and subjugation to show the status difference between the Muslims and the non-Muslims. They call them the kuffars. Some Muslim apologists will say that we are the people of the book, yet we were not treated like the people of the book. We needed to be eliminated by the Muslims so Islam could prosper and prevail. Otherwise, why do they hate us so much? Christians and Jews had to go to a different side of the sidewalk if they saw a Muslim coming in front of them so they don't contaminate him, because we're filthy creatures. So if Islam comes to the United States, and I'm sure it will if we don't wake up right now, this is what it's going to be for the Christians, for the Jews, for the Hindus, and for the people that are not Islamic. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll include a full video in the link below so you can watch it. Bye-bye. If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check out my channel down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. Also, we now have a Discord that you can join down in the link below. And now you can become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.